Hey there, YouTube buddies. Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCGFAM show. It's Monday. It's another week. Not a lot going on today, but I do have some good stuff. This Friday is the big deal. Green Room Live with Cultured Biologics Fullon, talking about nectar for the gods at scale, using nectar at scale in a big grow. And a pig farmer's going to be there who is an amazing guy. He works up at Heroes of the Farm. He's kind of their researcher up there, and he's figured out a lot of methods for using this stuff and this stuff and this stuff and all this stuff in a large-scale grow. Because, you know, using this stuff can be tedious in some ways because you're doing it one plant at a time, but they've figured out ways to make that work in a big grow. And also going to be there from Cultured Biologics, Tim McCormick, and from Fullon, Rob Christiansen. And I'm curious about what they're going to be talking about, so I actually did a little interview with Rob. He's down in California, Santa Rosa, I think. Anyway, watch the interview with him, tell you a little more about what's going on with this, and I'll talk to you after. Hey there, here with Rob Christiansen from Fullon. We're talking about you coming down. Where are you at?
I'm actually out running errands down at Santa Barbara, getting ready to come up and see you guys.
Well, it looks very tropical out there.
Well, it's Santa Barbara.
Beautiful. How's the weather?
Yeah, it's always beautiful, although we do have a storm coming in tomorrow, which has gotten everybody on edge after the mudslide.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, you're coming up, so I guess what I wanted to tell everyone or talk to you about is that, you coming up and all that, but in case they haven't heard anything about you, don't know what's going on, what is Fullon?
Fullon is a nano-ionic biostimulant that is designed to be used alongside basically any nutrient regimen. And we're really kind of saying that it's full-on potential in your garden for your plants. And we see a lot of benefits in the way that the plants can uptake the nutrients at the root zone much more efficiently, create higher Brix levels, and it does wonders as a foliar spray too. So it's an application that can be used from basically germination all the way through flush. We do have guys that use it in varying degrees through the cycles, but essentially at the end of the day, we're seeing growers finish with more weight in some cases, quicker in some cases, higher Brix in almost all cases.
Oh, wow, very cool. So, but we're going to be talking specifically, the Green Room Live is basically why we're coming up with this, because you're going to be here on Friday for that, with Pig Farmer and with Tim from Cultured Biologics. But I guess what I was asking, you guys are going to be talking about using nectar for the gods, the Cultured Biologics, and you're Fullon at scale. So how do you think that's all going to go? Why do you think that's important, and what do you got to offer on that account?
Well, it's a situation where the large commercial growers or the larger growers can get the same benefits that some of the hobbyist growers are seeing, but in an environment that makes a lot of economic sense at the end of the day, especially in this competitive market that we're in on the West Coast right now.
I got you.
What we're seeing, I think you guys are seeing there and down here, it's quality.
It's the only way to hold your price.
Getting a fair amount of weight off the harvest in order to make everything work, because as we know, the prices aren't good right now. So nevertheless, it is kind of a competitive advantage in some cases that we're offering to the commercial guys that gets a little more potential for development throughout the entire growth cycle.
Okay. So I guess what I'm asking is, so what you're going to be talking about is using this stuff and how it can make an economic sense, but more importantly, and also how you can use this in a large-scale operation. Because a lot of these things you talk about, these natural type inputs, nectar, your stuff, is a by the plant, drip, drip, drip kind of situation. Right. And you guys have worked with pig farmers, worked out some methods to use this in a production type grow.
No, and that's going to be huge. Having someone that's an absolute rock star who's incorporated this, and I really want to leave it to him to get into the specifics of what he's doing and how he's doing it.
Okay.
Because these guys really do produce some magic.
Wow.
And it's an honor to be in their garden, and truly honored to be talking with you guys this Friday.
So you and Tim will be kind of backing him up. He's going to be going in depth into how he does it, why he does it, and why it's important, that whole thing.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
So no better source. I mean, certainly direct from the pig's mouth, if you will, right?
Yep, very cool. Okay, well, I guess I don't need to take any more of your time. Looks like you got plenty of funning and sunning to do it out there. So
I'm moving, my friend. I'm moving around, getting things done. Get out of here tomorrow morning.
Very cool. We'll look forward to seeing you. We're excited to have you up here. So have a good day, and we'll see you on Friday, 1 o'clock. Thanks
Awesome.
a lot.
Look forward to it. Thanks again, my friend.
Very cool.
Okay.
Okay, so that was fun. We sure appreciate Rob being on the show, doing an interview. Had to take time out of his busy day. He's going to be up here in a few days. We'll do an interview with him when he gets up here, do some more in-depth stuff with him. And then, of course, Friday, the big show. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with more fun interviews and stuff like that. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. For more information about anything on today's show, go to our website, OCGFAM.com. And if you buy anything while you're there, use the code OCGFAM2018. It's going to save you 20%, and you're going to have a lot of fun. The OCGFAM show, it's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCGFAM show. See you tomorrow.